And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Butler in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
Bounce pass onto Kumbo. Passes it to Isley. It's another look. Out to Payton. Goes up again. That one's in. His first shot this game. Here's Butler. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Giannis passes to Isley. Kicks it to Lillard. Yes, that goes in.
How about to shake him up and drop him off from Dame? Excellent ball control.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Monk. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that, Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Here's Boston. And the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Boston. Kessler with the rebound. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hero passes to Kessler. Corner shot. Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Pass to Isley. Bucks passing it around. Payton looking around. Pass to Giannis. Rebound, Washington. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Butler in the corner. Kessler trying to get open. They grabbed their own miss. Good on the bucket. Kessler's got his second bucket.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Alvarado passes to Jackson. Fires the 3. Here's Richards. Outside for Jackson. Wiggins from outside. Wizards keeping it alive in a fresh 14-second shot clock. Okongwu finds Alvarado. Nice hit again. And there's the nice layup by Okongwu.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes talking about Damian Lillard. Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now we're prepared to mix it up for a different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Nance. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. Passes it to Lillard. Here's Johnson. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Lillard, basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Lillard's got his third basket of the night.
Dame is money from the mid-range. He's done this so many times during his career.
Fires from the wing. And it's Alvarado missing.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Wizards. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wiggins finds Jackson. Tries again. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Drills the three-pointer.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Jackson from... Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Bucks trail by 8. Nick Richards out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Butler. And it's Carrington in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Hero. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards. Johnson outside, driving the lane. It's deflected.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Another shot, and it's denied. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looks, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
It's teaser time.
For the Wizards, Walker Kessler comes in for Nick Richards. And it's Malik Monk in for Hero. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at Antetokounmpo, he's out in front in the East, a superstar talent, certainly worthy of accolades.
And getting the kind of attention you'd expect for a player having the kind of season he's having.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. And I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
You know what? That's why you got to stay up on Butler. I mean, he's really good at stopping on a dime and pulling up for the shot.
Now here's Johnson, still without a basket. And Johnson missing again.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And it's Carrington missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. 11-point game. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Boston.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Sean, thanks a lot. Timeout called the Bucks. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's Champagnie, still scoreless. Floats it up for Giannis. There's Giannis taking flight.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Alvarado passes to Wiggins. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Champagnie. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Here's Lillard. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Lillard's got 10.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Alvarado passes to Kessler. Jackson from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Wizards leading by 8. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Here's Alvarado. Oh, good with the triple. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Kuzma passes to Lillard. Back to Kuzma from outside the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
3-point field goal.
Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
They get it back.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Champagnie. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Andrew Wiggins.
It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Here's Alvarado. Over Lillard. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Washington out in front, up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit, but tonight they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat some of them when they're getting at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, got to keep pounding them.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Bucks trail by 4. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Antetokounmpo is out there with Payton. Then it's Isley. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Boston in at the shooting guard. And so it's Washington with it after the basket by Milwaukee. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
Perhaps not the forte of Butler's game, but he does have the range to hurt you from the perimeter.
Lillard, right side. Austin the pass to Payton. Pass to Isley. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Isley's got 6.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Baseline J on the way. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
And it's Giannis missing.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Bucks trail by 12. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says, with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. Wiggins is checked in for the Wizards. Lillard, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
And it's time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyler Hero. David, what's the news there?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Washington. I was just told that he did break some ribs, and as you can imagine, this is a very painful and annoying injury.
Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Kuzma kicks to Lillard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Bucks making a change here. Nance is checked in. And that one's good by Butler.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Isley. He's covered by Kessler. A shot by Isley, no good. Now the Wizards with it. They're on an 18-7 run. The Wizards working the ball around now. And that one's good by Butler.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Isley. Rebound, Washington.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Washington making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Walker Kessler. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Malik Monk. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Champagne's checked in. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 15. Kuzma outside. 4 on the clock. And again, the Bucks miss. Washington leading now by 16. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Nance. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And again, Washington with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Washington. Jackson comes in for Butler, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Boston's checked in.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Williams. Now, here's Monk. He's got 9. Here's Okongwu. Back to Monk. Beyond the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks trail by 17. Here's Boston. He's got 8. To the paint. Rebounded by the Wizards. Richards got rebound number 7 for him tonight. 13 feet away. And there's Jackson on the assist by Monk. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Washington, and he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Walker Kessler, Malik Monk out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Down low, here's Isley, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Kessler up top. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Wizards lead by 19. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And so Monk will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. He dishes it to Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 6.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Wizards making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Gary Payton is checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. Now, he told his guys not to get comfortable. He said, so we've got a little breathing room. So what? That's no reason to slow down out there. He wants them to keep the effort up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Lillard missing. Washington leading now by 18. Monk for 3. Here's Kessler. Rebounded by the Bucks. Isley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Giannis passes to Isley, and it's sent back by Kessler. In transition, here come the Wizards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
He hits the second from the line. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lillard surveying the D. Over Monk. Lillard with the bucket.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Butler on the wing. There's the triple. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Bucks trail by 20.
Your Wizards dancer.
Pass to Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Peyton inside, defended by Butler. And it's Lillard missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
It's good from long range. Butler's got 27.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Butler against Peyton. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Washington now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another. It matters.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot. And that one's good, Boston.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Monk kicks to Butler. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Butler.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Antetokounmpo against Jackson. That shot, no good. Here's Washington. They're on an 18-6 run. Butler kicks to Monk. And a miss there on the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Boston the pass to Lillard. Nice move. Rebound by the Wizards. Kessler with it. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. Explosive night for you offensively. You were feeling it out there.
Feeling it and taking rhythm shots. I feel like all shots that I take are going to go in because I'm so used to taking those shots, man. But for my coaches and my teammates, they got the utmost confidence in me shooting whatever shot because they know it's going to be a good one.
It was very good tonight, Mr. Buckets. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.